Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Carly Neal, the Hub's Community Engagement and Training Coordinator, and I'm looking forward today to giving you an introduction to Springboard's Community Learning Hub and showing you some of our programming that we have to offer. All right, so a bit of background knowledge on the Hub. So Springboard has developed over the past 10 years a comprehensive web-based platform of interactive skill building programs we refer to as the Community Learning Hub, or Hub for short. The Community Learning Hub is a nonprofit initiative designed to support an expanding social impact. Hub programming enhances the way life skills are delivered to at-risk youth. This innovative tool is evidence-informed, and evaluations of the Hub have shown that it enhances engagement with at-risk populations. Hub is designed to engage youth who may not respond to traditional teaching methods. We provide a number of learning resources in key areas of health promotion and also provide training and professional development opportunities for frontline workers. The curriculums allow for interactive digital-based learning, and we collect data on the usage of our platform. Essentially, we are here to serve other social service agencies. We're here to make it easier to find engaging content and make your professional development more financially accessible and customized to what you're experiencing on the ground with youth. Here we have a list of some of our Hub partners, which are the Ministry of Children, Community and Social Services, Ontario Trillium Foundation, Health Canada, Department of Justice Canada, TELUS, RBC Financial Group, and TD Bank. Hub believes in building the capacities of nonprofit organizations and their frontline workers to best support the strength and resilience of marginalized populations. Our innovative learning technologies create opportunities and success paths for vulnerable Canadians, leading the way to a safe, prosperous, and inclusive future. Hub learning content is aligned with United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, leveraging technology to offer cutting-edge learning content to nonprofit organizations across Canada working towards the same goals. Hub is rapidly growing. We have now expanded more fully across Canada. Throughout this time, we have had high completion rates on learning content, high satisfaction from facilitators, and high satisfaction from young people who use Hub. With over 1,200 trained facilitators, Hub serves 163 social service sites across Canada. Hub is a place you can come to access a wealth of resources and is dependent on your discretion as to what is going to be the most meaningful for your clients or the learner that you're working with. So this could be in a group setting or it could be one-on-one. Hub is used in a wide variety of settings, including schools, friendship centers, secure justice facilities, and after-school programs. We do our best to design the learning content in a way where it can be versatile and customized to fit your learning environment and your learners' needs. All right, so we provide a number of learning resources in these key areas of focus. So basically all of our Hub content is divided into these 6 areas. So these are the areas of focus that are aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So our current areas of focus are finances, peace and justice, decent work, gender equality, education, and health and well-being. Hub learning content uses a blended learning approach, providing a facilitator-led digital learning experience. Hub modules are designed in a transformative learning methodology grounded in anti-oppression, culturally safe, and trauma-informed frameworks. These frameworks are the foundation of all Hub programming and are at the core of the Hub's facilitator trainings. We are embracing innovation by improving offline accessibility for remote Indigenous communities, and we also work to provide anti-oppressive, trauma-informed, culturally safe facilitator training. All right, so Hub has 5 guiding principles, and these guiding principles are at the core of all of our program development. So our 5 guiding principles are respecting resiliency through strength-based approaches, relationship building through solidarity and allyship, meeting people where they are, mentally, physically, spiritually, and socially, respecting diversity while creating inclusivity, and recognizing that we are all learners. All right, so Hub registration is really simple. I'm just going to kind of take you through it quickly. And then when we switch over to our website in a minute, I will show you exactly how to access our registration page. But basically, if you haven't already had the opportunity to register, you just have to visit our website, which is communitylearninghub.ca, and then just click Join Hub to complete our registration form. When registering and using Hub, we recommend using Google Chrome as it works best with our platform. We also ask that you register using your work email address affiliated with the organization that you work for. After registering, you will receive an activation email and your account will be activated within 24 hours of registering. So there will be that 24-hour wait, and then you'll receive the email to confirm that your account has been activated. After you receive that email, you can just go back to our website and click log in, then log in with your email address to access the platform. All right, so now I'm going to switch over to the platform and show you some of our modules. All right, so here we have our website. So again, it's just www.communitylearninghub.ca. So this is where you're going to come to register. Like I mentioned before, you'll just come here and click Join Hub, then complete our registration page. And like I mentioned, also another reminder to register and use Google Chrome when using our platform. So if you want to come to our website, you can learn more about Hub as a platform, what our commitment is to you as a user, and what kind of resources you can find on the platform. Also included here is an events page. So we do host webinars and professional development webinars. We get guest experts to come in and present webinars on topics that we think would interest the community of practice. So for example, we have guest expert Paul Taylor coming in next week to discuss food insecurity in Canada. Other topics we'll focus on are things such as mindfulness or financial literacy. So please come and visit our website here and check out the events we have coming up. If you do follow through and register for Hub, you will also start receiving our newsletters. And in those newsletters, we're going to include any upcoming webinars as well. All right, so if you've already registered for Hub, you're just going to click log in to come and access your account. All right, so when you first log in, you're going to have access to two separate portals. So we have professional development for when you are checking out content, when you're doing any program planning on your own. When you just want to check out what we have to offer, you'll come in and select professional development. When you're actually working with clients, you're going to select youth learning. So that's the main difference here between our two portals. We have professional development for when you're on your own, youth learning for when you're working with clients. All right, and when you go into either portal, you're going to come to our theme selection. So these are the themes that I referred to earlier, that each theme is aligned with one of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So all of our content is divided into these 6 themes. So health and well-being is where you will find Weed Out the Risk. So I'm going to show you where to find that here. So you'll just go to our table of contents. We go from thematic area to content area, which is displayed in our table of contents here. And under Weed Out the Risks, Weed Out the Risk is where you will find it. I do want to draw your attention to some other programming under our health and well-being theme, because we have so much excellent programming to offer. Under drinking and driving, we have a program called Too Much to Drink. And in this module, participants examine the risks of alcohol use, specifically the risk of driving under the influence of alcohol. So this is a great corresponding module if you're doing Weed Out the Risks. If you want to kind of focus on drinking and driving as well, we have some great resources in this module available. We've also borrowed some great research and resources from Mad Canada here, such as videos. I'm going to open it up so you can check it out. All right, so this is our Too Much to Drink module. Just going to show you a few pages here, just so you can kind of get a sense of what it looks like. Like I mentioned before, we've borrowed some really great resources from Mad Canada, and some great research is integrated here.
In Ontario,
it's the law.
If you're under the age of 22 and you're driving,
you can't have any alcohol to drink.
zero.
That's zero.
nada, none,
Nothing.
zilch,
Not a drop.
That means
No beer, no wine,
no shots, no coolers,
not even a sip.
no alcohol.
End of story.
If you're under the age of 22 and you're driving, forget the booze.
Zero tolerance for alcohol in drivers under the age of 22. Let's keep our roads safe.
All right, so that is just one of the videos that we have in this program. There are a lot of other great videos and resources integrated here. Okay, and that again is called Too Much to Drink and can be found under the health and well-being theme. This page here is just all part of our data collection method. We collect data on the usage of our platform so that we can use that data to help program planning and get a sense of how our platform is being used and which clients are using our platform. All right, so there are some other great programs under the health and well-being theme. We were really excited a couple of years ago to introduce mindfulness programming. So here you can find 2 mindfulness modules and 3 mindfulness activities. So the first module is called Mindfulness and Stress Resilience. And in that module, participants are introduced to mindfulness and develop an understanding of stress by exploring personal stressors. Then we have Taking in the Awesome, where participants are introduced to the attitudes of mindfulness and explore the concept of negative bias. Then we have a 5-finger meditation activity. That's a great activity if you're kind of introducing your clients to mindfulness, if you want to do a warm-up activity or an activity between other modules. Then we have a mindful movement activity as well as a mindful eating activity. All right, and again, that can be found under the health and well-being theme. All right, so I'm going to take you back to the table of contents here, and we're going to check out some programs under Decent Work. So Decent Work is our employment theme, and we have some excellent modules, including a great program on the skilled trades in Ontario and how someone would enter the skilled trades. Something else that we recently just updated with the assistance of our North Office Employment Services staff is our Resume Builder. So our Resume Builder is a really popular tool. It's more of a tool than an actual module, but it allows you to work with a youth and make a fully functioning resume in about 15 minutes. So I'm just going to open it up quickly so that you can see what it looks like. We're not going to go through it all right now, but I just kind of wanted to give you a sense of how this tool works. All right, so what I really love about this tool is that we have integrated so many options here that you can choose from, but you also have the option to customize anything that you enter into here. So this can be really handy for someone who's experienced with resume building or someone who's brand new. It takes you through step by step so that you have a fully functioning resume in about 15 minutes. All right, so you're just going to enter the contact information, and then we have a field for objectives, skills, and abilities. Like I mentioned before, we've got a long list of options included that our staff have put together with the help of so many people, and you can edit anything that's included. So that's really nice. And then we have an area for certificates and licenses, an area for work experience where you can enter up to 5 records of work experience. And then we go into volunteer experience as well. Just to give you a better sense of how the tool works, whatever job experience you choose above here, so for example, babysitting, all the responsibilities below are going to correlate to babysitting. So you'll see here, everything has to do with babysitting, and you can add as many responsibilities as you'd like. All right, and then we have an area for education and training, as well as an area for awards and achievements. At the very end, it will put everything into a full resume for you, and then you have the option to download it to a Word document and print it and share it. All right, so that is our resume builder, and that can be found under the Decent Work theme. All right, so now to explore a few more modules, I'm gonna go back into professional development because we're doing some training today. And under gender equality, a few months ago, we added an excellent module under self-esteem called Moving Towards Your Best Self. So this is designed for female or female identifying participants, and it explores self-esteem and then identifies their own positive traits and strengths to move towards their best self. Right, so you'll see we have some check-in activities, some rules of engagement here. There's some journal moments. I'll show you soon what our youth journals look like, but basically you'll see prompts throughout the modules where you'll instruct your clients to turn to their youth journal and complete different interactive activities. All right, so that is just a quick sneak peek of our gender equality programming. And again, that can be found under gender equality, and that is called Moving Towards Your Best Self. All right, and the last module I wanted to show you today is located under Peace and Justice. So under Peace and Justice, we're really excited to release just a few weeks ago, actually, about a month ago, Anger Management and Emotional Resilience. So this module is called Values, Anger, and Acts of Aggression. And in this module, it outlines the concept of anger and how participants can adapt to difficult or stressful situations that may cause them to become angry. All right, so I'm just going to open this up for you to see a few slides here. We've got such a talented group of designers that put so much work into the design, and it totally shows. They're just such beautiful modules to go through, and they're all designed customly for the module and for the youth using the modules. All right, so that is just what our new anger management module looks like. Please take the time to come in and check this out yourself. It is a bit of a lengthy module here, or all of them take around 45 minutes. So I don't have quite enough time to go through them all right now, but please do take some time on your own to go through and check out all the content we have included there. All right, so Hub also has some excellent digital resources. So I'm going to go back into Peace and Justice to that anger management module. So for each thematic area, we have a theme guide. And here's an example of our Peace and Justice theme guide. So these are just research papers that you can go through and gives you some background knowledge of the theme, why we've decided to do programming in this theme, what your goals as a facilitator are when doing programming under this theme. So some really useful advice and research is integrated into these theme guides. I do highly recommend taking the time to go through these guides when preparing for hub facilitation. We also have module guides available. So here is an example of the module guide for the anger management module we just viewed. And these are much more detail oriented than the theme guides. They go step by step, page by page through the actual module you're about to deliver. So it's a foolproof way for you to deliver any hub module, and it gives you some really great background knowledge as to what the purpose of the module is, what are the skills used throughout the module, and then it will give you discussion points, instructions, and a whole script as well. So you'll see here, each page has a script and instructions to assist you while going through the module. And like I mentioned before, we have youth journals available. So like we saw in a few of those module slides, that there are journal moments. So during those journal moments, you're just going to instruct your youth to turn to their journal and complete different individual activities. So there's different check-in activities, different self-reflection. It's a really great way to get youth to participate throughout the module and also give them something that they're able to take away. All of our digital resources are PDFs, so you're able to download them, save them, and share them as you wish. All right. All right, so those are a few of our hub modules. So I'm just going to take a moment here to pause and see if you have any questions. All right, so just use the chat box to type in any questions. We just have a few minutes left, so just wrapping things up here. Feel free to type in and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, I think we have 3 more minutes. So if you do have any questions, feel free to type them into the chat box. I will be sharing my contact information at the end here. So if you do have any questions following this session, feel free to reach out by email or by phone. Also, feel free to visit our exhibition booth. There are a few documents I've included there, including a document outlining our guiding principles, as well as a document outlining a few of our Hub highlights. So taking you through a few of our most popular programs on Hub and giving you a bit of information about those programs and where to find them on their platform. All right, if there's no questions, I'm just going to share my contact information here. And thank you so much for joining me here today. Again, if you have any follow-up questions, you can reach me at hubinfo@springboardservices.ca or at 647-394-1589. So yeah, any questions, please reach out. And again, thank you so much for joining me here today.